So specific distributions of personal effects. I find that this is another common flaw in estate plans, is that people will distribute and have very clear instructions with regard to their investment accounts and real estate, but with regard to their personal effects, there's ambiguity. And at our firm, there are two categories we find in personal effects. One is your special stuff and your junk. So we're really focused on your special stuff. And surprisingly, the fights or tension doesn't occur between family members over the investment accounts. It's over mom's Hummel collection or dad's alligator belt or the tool set. And so working so hard with an estate plan and having it fall apart because of hurt feelings on this is a tragedy, I think. So I'm going to give you my story on my personal effect. And I think putting the story behind the object really brings it to life, and why you're giving it to those people, I think will quell any tensions, or at least minimizes the chances that, of those types of tensions. So for me, one of the symbols in my life, one of the ring, is my national championship ring, 1990. I was on the Syracuse University men's lacrosse team. The reason why this symbolizes a lot, this is a symbol to me, it's not because I was so great at lacrosse or anything like that. I think to me, and I want my daughter to understand this, I want my family to understand this, I grew up in Northern Virginia, and that is not, lacrosse back when I was growing up in this area was not a big sport. And I wanted to go to UVA, and I had the grades for it. My sister went there. I just wanted to play lacrosse there. I actually went to the coach, had an interview with the coach. My brother, Ali, actually drove me down there, supported me for that, and said, I wanted to play for you guys. And he just basically said, I never heard of you, kid. We don't recruit out of Virginia. We recruit out of Baltimore and Long Island. Those are the hotbeds. Don't bother. Really crushed me. I felt that I could play for them, but now that I look back on it, he didn't know who I was. I came from a small area with it. So I called up the Syracuse coach, Syracuse University, and they were the defending national champions at the time. And he said, you do realize we're the defending national champions. I said, yes, I saw the game. I love the way you all play. So, well, we have fall ball, and if you make it to school and you make it to the fall ball and we think you're good enough, we'll give you a shot. That's really all I needed. And so for me, this symbolizes that, anybody who says you can't do something, if you believe in it, I set my goal, I really believe in that passion, I visualize, I'm a big believer in visualization, and I accomplished it. And I didn't listen to everybody else on that side. So where does that take me from that? It was law school. Well, you can't get into law school. I took the LSATs, got into law school, and then being a lawyer, taking the bar. Being a bar attorney in several jurisdictions, and then starting my own firm. You can't compete with the bigger firms. Again, setting the goals, and I really feel that I want my family, I want my wife, my daughter to understand, if you really believe in something, you visualize it, you set your goals, you can accomplish anything in this world, especially in the land that we live in. It really allows for that kind of opportunity. And I think that telling your story behind the object brings it to life, right? And the fights are going to go down if I say, this is why I want you to have this ring. That's what it means to me. Got another ring, a couple rings for high school. Not for me playing, is coaching. And so that to me is important, was that I love giving back and coaching. And I want my daughter to know that. I want my family to know that giving back, helping out the younger generation, trying to avoid the issues that I had. I tell the kids, hey, you can go wherever you want to play if you put the work in. So that's a little glimpse into my championship ring and why it's important to me on the special effects. Bobby Fazy, attorney with Insight Law.